Welcome back to MormonGuitar.com. It is August 2013, and this month's song is Book of Mormon Stories. Now, this song was chosen by my youngest daughter, Alice, who is still in nursery. She's 3, and so naturally, Book of Mormon Stories is probably one of 2 songs that she knows right now. And so I could have bet money on it that she was going to guess it, and she did, and I was glad that she did because it allowed me to finally kind of change it up a little bit. And I say finally because it's like the 3rd one I've done. But I figure I'm not going to have this many opportunities to have fun with it like this. So I thought, what's a different way that we could do this that really hasn't been done before, or at least that I haven't heard done before. And so I thought, why not ragtime? When I first learned how to play piano instead of guitar, and when I was young, I never practiced my piano. I never practiced piano because it was located in the middle of the house, and I hated the fact that everybody could hear me practice. And so I never practiced. So when I went to my piano lessons, I would just kind of sit there and act like I was wanting the teacher to play something else so I could decide what I wanted to play. But really, I just wanted to listen to her play because she was phenomenal. And my favorite thing to hear her play was some Scott Joplin ragtime. And so I've never actually done ragtime on the guitar. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. But I figured this might be a fun one to do it. So at least that first verse is kind of a ragtime thing. Then we kind of move into more like a Delta blues and almost like a Mark Knopfler, Dire Straits thing. And then, even some straight Texas shuffle blues there thrown in the middle. So, I mean, it's a whole kind of melting pot of different styles, and that's what I love about it. So the whole idea in arranging it was kind of building on itself. So the first verse is just one note playing the melody. The second verse, there's 2 notes playing it in harmony, and then the third verse there's 3 notes, and then the last verse is all 6 notes just strumming on through. So so that's kind of what it is behind it. So let's talk about learning how to play this. So you got the sheet music, and you'll have the slow down version of it. But the key to learning this is just practicing with your right hand doing the fingering, because that's the hard part. The left hand kind of has a break in this song. The challenge is really going to come with the right hand, because you're in ragtime you're jumping around to octaves to fifths, and so you got that just that right there, that bass line. So it goes root, 5th, root, no, root, 5th, 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 root. There it is, I think. Yeah, right? 5th, 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 root, 5th, 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 root. Yeah. So where was I? Playing the song. So practice the fingering, because it's almost the same thing the whole time through. And that was, in reality, that was the hardest part for me in arranging this song and learning to play it. Is it's one thing to kind of arrange a song, it's another thing to play it. And I myself had trouble getting that ragtime finger picking thing down. But just practice it, keep practicing it, and you'll get it down. So that's about... that would be my tip for this one, as well as just like with all these songs, I'd never like to do one verse the same. So there's different skill levels at each verse. So maybe the first verse is going to be the easiest for you. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the second or third, or maybe even the fourth. It's just strumming along. But just find the one that meets your skill level the best or challenges you the most, and work on that, and then you can kind of move on to the others, or you just play that verse over and over. Either way. But that's the lesson for this week or this month, which is kind of lame because I don't even really do lessons. I don't really kind of show you what to play, but I'll do the slow down version, and then you got the sheet music, and hopefully that'll help. Otherwise, I will see you next month. And thank you for tuning in once again to MormonGuitar.com, and we will see you next month. There's one more thing I forgot to mention. I only have one camera this month. The other one is indisposed at the moment. So for the slow down version, you're just going to get a long view coming down the neck like that probably. So I'm sorry for that. If you still need, the 2 cameras, I will do that for you next month. But unfortunately, that's just all I got this time. So hopefully that works. See you next month. Not as helpful with just one camera. We'll get two next time.